It's wonderful to host Miss Noopur and Miss Bushra as panelists today on this episode. And it is wonderful to see that people during the COVID COVID-19 situation, there are people who have actually put on 10 kilos. There are people who have become ill because they are not taking care of their health. But our two panelists today decided to follow a health plan, and they made a right choice in terms of looking after their bodies and actually turned the COVID crisis uh, into a healthy what you can say opportunity for themselves. So it is an amazing decision, I would say, not only because they converted a crisis into a healthy opportunity, but also because they managed to use the time in the most productive way. So first I'll come over to you, Miss Nopur. Which city are you from?
Yeah, hi. Hi, good evening. So
Yes,
I'm from Bangalore.
you're from Bangalore.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And Miss Bushra, which city are you from?
Hi, I'm from Dubai right now.
Dubai. Okay, that's what I'm
Yes.
wondering. That it looks very sunny outside, and it's
Yeah, the weather is pleasant nowadays.
pleasant. So it's because it's
Yeah.
evening time. So Miss Bushra, that if from Dubai, how did you get to know about this program? But first, I'll ask you that what made you think that let me use this COVID lockdown situation for personal health or in a positive way? What made you think like that?
Yeah, I think nutrition, this diet is always first thing on my list. Dieting is I am not a person goes for a crash diet or keto or anything. I can't diet actually, if you ask me. I'm not a person who is into dieting, not eating anything or stopping or crash diets. My very close friend, she recommended you to start because I have seen the difference in her healthy way of losing weight. First and foremost thing is the healthy way of losing weight. Because most of the time you see people losing weight and they shrink, they feel weak. That way I don't want to lose weight. And main important is health reasons. Touchwood, my reports are normal, but uh, as everyone know, the stress levels are high. Being a housewife or whatever you may say, okay, stress levels are high. And my cholesterol, actually my husband is not keeping well, he had a high cholesterol. So for him, I started this and I thought, why not for myself? So we both started together on my friend's recommendation. And she stays in Dubai too. But her close friend, Komal, I think she is the one who known my friend. Then we started all this program. It's been only 1 month since I started, but I can see the lightness in the body, not feeling hungry. Or sometimes when you start dieting, you feel hungry. You get hunger pangs every time or weakness. But touchwood, I don't feel any of that. But I feel light. I've almost lost around 5 kgs in 1 month without any exercise, without any physical activity, just in my routine household chores, whatever I do. That's
But
the main thing for me.
so
Yeah.
did you have a doubt that this center is in Delhi or the services are operated from Delhi and I'm in Dubai and this is telephonic and this is through an app? How will I do it? Did you have that doubt in your mind?
No, actually, the person who recommended me, I trust her so much. So that's the main thing. I don't doubt herself. And I can see, I have the, what you say, physical change in her. So I can witness, yeah, whatever she is doing in a correct way. So I have an example in front of me. So I don't have any other doubts. People saying is a different thing, and physically seeing someone, the changes in their body and how fresh or healthy they are looking. So no other doubt for that.
Wonderful. So now I come
Yeah.
over to Miss Nupur, right?
Yes.
So, Miss Nupur, you said you're from Bangalore, and so how did you decide? I mean, what made you take that decision that look, I want to focus on my health, and I want to take a professional advisory to focus on my health?
Yeah, actually, before this, I tried many other diet plans, but it was happening, nothing was working on. Even like I started eating one chapati in a day, then also the weight was almost consistent. And one of my friends, not only one, two or three of my friends already have gone through this plan, and I have seen the changes in them. And this time, like I thought of doing this 1.5 years back, then I conceived, I have a baby. After this, like post pregnancy weight, I gained a lot. So I was almost like, no, I need to lose now. So I thought, okay, let me join this.
Correct. So tell me something that, like you said, that you joined this program. So did you have to starve during this program, when you joined the program with the nutritionist, with the doctor? So at any point of time, were you feeling hungry or starved?
No, like even they are recommending 4 or 5 meals a day. Mostly, like I am a working professional, so most of the times it used to happen before I would be having max 3 meals in a day. More like it will be skipped somehow. But this time, like I'm thinking, yeah, I'm eating perfectly. Like I'm eating fruits, 5 meals a day, all healthy things I'm eating now. And before this, even I started having leg pain. Sometimes I was not able to walk, might be because of my weight or some other health issues. Those things are also right now resolved.
Wonderful. So what you're saying is that previously when you tried to lose weight, you reduced your food, but you were not losing weight. But now on this program, you are eating more and losing weight. Is that
Yes, yes.
Correct.
wonderful? So Dr. Reena, now I want to come to you and ask you, what is the science? How do people eat more and lose weight? Tell me the science behind this.
Yeah. So, healthy evening, everyone. So, yes, it is true. Yeah. Although people, when they hear it, they don't believe it unless and until they start, following it or they start doing it. So, it is all about, eating right according to your body type. So, this is very important because most of us are not aware of the fact that the particular kind of grain or protein or dairy products, and there are many other things which people are eating, and they think that everything which is available is healthy. So it is very important. First thing is to eat according to your body type. So here I would like to give a very example here, like in especially in kapha prakriti, where your kapha dosha is dominating, and most of the time obesity is also considered as a kapha disease in which your kapha dosha is aggravated. So milk is something which has a property which is going to aggravate your kapha dosha in the body. So especially if somebody wants to lose weight and a kapha is already aggravated in the body, so we don't recommend them to take milk, especially at night, because it is a factor which is making your metabolism sluggish, and it is a little heavy to digest at night. So similarly, as per the prakriti, like if you have a vat prakriti, pit prakriti, or kapha prakriti, so basis on that, it is very important to find out like which food is compatible to your body. And to boost your metabolism, it is very important to eat, because the moment you stop eating, and your body, your metabolism, it get disturbs, and it is not able to understand like what is happening in your body. So we suggest our client to eat as per the need of the body, because breakfast, lunch, dinner, these are the time, especially the lunch time. So one should not skip their lunch, because this is the time when your digestive fire is at the peak. So this is the meal that you should always take. And the most important thing is, when you are eating healthy food items, so the list of grains has increased. Like once you join the program, you will get to know there are different kind of grains that can be incorporated in the diet. There are different kind of proteins. So most of the time it happens like when we incorporate something new, so most of the time people are not aware of those things. But during the program, it is like a education also, like they are getting aware of about all these kind of grains, different type of proteins, new types of recipes. So yes, there is lot many things that a person can do.
True. So I'll come to Miss Bushra now. Miss Bushra, like as you know, that today is the time of technology, but some people are uh, they think that how will on a program which is online, which is telephonic, without the doctor checking my pulse, how will results come? So the first thing which I want to ask you is that how did you find the Vedic app? How did you find the consultation? Well, like when the doctor calls you, did it feel the same as like that? Yes, it's a personal doctor talking to me, or did you feel that, oh, I wish the doctor was across the table?
No, I feel really personally talking to them because it's very one-on-one conversation and started from basic routine. What is the problem? What I'm going through, and what difference I want to have in my body. This all it's one-on-one, and whenever I need it, the person is there. Most of the time, I think I have seen people complaining, "We यार हम पूछते हैं available नहीं है." They don't pick some time. They are no one to reply to. They don't reply back. There are issues, but for me, whenever I want, they are there for me. So that is more important, because the communication gap, when it develops, then the interest of following things will get stopped.
Yes,
Here I didn't feel that. I
true.
feel whenever I want, every time any issue I have while eating, or when there is gap, if I don't eat this, what is the other option?
True.
Every time they are there to reply me, then I feel that, yeah, my interest increase. In most of the time, you see people's interest go down after a certain period. The continuous change should be there, and connectivity should be there, I think. So that I feel very happy with it. So
Correct.
every 2 days, 3 days, I get a call, how I am doing, what I am able to continue doing or not able to do, follow the diet, and any issues with me, physical or mental issues are happening around for the change in that diet. That every time they ask me, so I feel connected, and the way they talk, it's very nice to feel. Yeah, you need that someone to talk with you with what you say, apnepan se baat karna. That is what you relate more, I think.
Very true. Very true and well said.
Yeah.
So, Miss Nooper, I'll come to you. And so, the nutritionist or the doctor calls 2 to 3 times a week and checks in that what are you eating and how are you feeling. So tell me, did it sound like Mrs. Bushra was like very happy, but did for you, Miss Nooper, did it sound that, oh, why are they bothering me again and again? Why can't they just give me a diet for a week and let me be?
Mm-mm.
No, it's not like sometimes I think they are giving a personal touch also. So most of
Yeah.
the times, like as I am a working professional and I have 1.5 years old baby, so for me it's tough to like cook complicated things. So most of the times I would be asking her, is there any easy alternate for this?
Yeah.
This is what I do. Is there any easy alternate for this? So most of the time she would be suggesting, yeah, this you can do easily. So you can follow this. So
Yes.
it's like somehow she is giving a personal touch. And regarding milk and all, like when I joined, I was feeding my baby. I told her clearly, see, this thing I can't stop. So she
True.
was like, that time also she told me, yeah, you can have milk at night, but have turmeric milk and these things. Like whatever I say, she is supportive.
True. So tell me, Miss Nupur, you are in the city of technology. Like Bangalore is called the Silicon Valley of India.
Yes.
So, how did you find the Vedic app? The app, because on the app, as you know, that all the diet plans are sent on the app, and there are other features also. So, how did you find the app, and which features did you use most or like most in the app?
Yeah, like app is really good. So initially when I started something, like most of the recipes were unknown to me. So instead of googling it out, I used to go to the app and from there itself I used to find the recipe. So like I have used all those things perfectly.
Yes, yes. In fact, here I just want to highlight that the Vedic app has two sections. One is for people who have joined the program and they have paid and they get their personalized diet plans and everything in that section. But there is also a free section. And in the free section, there are many diet plans for diabetes, for cholesterol, for polycystic ovary, for immunity. So I would recommend that even people who have not joined us, they can take the benefit or the advantage of these free diet plans for polycystic ovary, diabetes, cholesterol, because these are all diet plans created by our own nutritionists. which are very practical. So one thing which we as an organization believe is that please don't complicate people's lives, because everybody is busy and they have children and other work and many other engagements. So we try to give things which are simple and they have good results or good outcomes. So this is the app, you can download it, people who are watching. Another thing which is interesting in this app is that there are many a knowledge section also. So uh, Miss Nupur, how did you find the knowledge section? Because there are a lot of videos we keep putting for educating people, for so that they understand food and they learn more things about food. So did you access or did you see any one of the videos or any knowledge or blog or anything?
A few videos I have gone through when initially I joined. So what and all we can do.
Yes,
So all those were informative. What to say?
yes. And Miss Bushra, so did you?
Not yet. I didn't see the videos on that because
Yes,
I too busy with my present house chores, so I couldn't get to see the videos. But recipes I follow from there. Most of the things, I am a South Indian from Hyderabad, so there are a lot of things we don't use in a daily basis, like the green moong dal or the dal chilas. I have never eaten in my life.
right, right, right.
Yeah. So we are basically different way of eating in South India and North Indian style. But I feel it's very healthy and easy to make.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and useful. I think you should change things to keep rotating and enjoying the food instead of getting to the same monotonous style of eating the same things.
Very true. So, one more question for you: that what about your family? Were they wondering, "Ki, what are you eating?"
Yeah, but
And what was their response?
my husband and I follow both of them follow the same diet. So
Okay,
we are on the same page. No issues with them. My kids, they sometimes wonders, is this much you're going to eat? That's it, nothing else. But they get interested in eating what I am eating. Sometimes I make them taste and enjoy the difference for different style of food. They eat, they enjoy. So I started making the oats chapati. So now they cannot make out the difference between a multigrain, wheat, or oats. They enjoy eating that chapati. No complaints for them. So they
yes,
are also like, oh, mom, you're doing, let's we also start. Can I also join that diet, or can I also have the same thing what you're eating? I said, yeah, it's very good. Kids enjoying the food is more important. They're not eating the junk always.
yes, absolutely.
Because you are a role model for your children, I feel. What lifestyle we have, the same they will learn and see and follow. So if we feel healthy and follow healthy way of living and things, they will really enjoy and follow it. So
Yes,
we need to be the healthier or example for them.
very true. Very true. And so, Dr. Ina, tell me that on this plan, you also suggest, your team of doctors and nutritionists, and we have almost 200 people in the organization today, out of which a large part is doctors and nutritionists. So, you suggest herbs. So, tell me the little science behind which herbs you suggest, why do you suggest, and what are these? Are these medicines or are these herbs? What exactly are they?
Yeah. So mostly like when people join us, so they, mostly they said, okay, this is in their mind that they're going to, start eating healthy now. Along with that, it is very important to incorporate herbs because herbs are also, you can say it's also a plant-based herbs because, the moment your body needs sort of support also when you are following a weight loss plan, especially. And I would rather say it is not a weight loss plan. It is the moment you start eating healthy. So the moment you start putting correct nutrition, correct, the healthy food, the moment you start eating more of fruits, vegetables, all these things. So apart from that, there are certain things which we have noticed, like that, it is very important to have, regular bowel movements when you are following a diet or, for your regular cleansing. Apart from that, once somebody start losing weight, it is going to impact their skin and hairs, so which we don't want. And for that we start giving herbs for the internal detoxification and purification. For example, triphala is the one thing which is not only help in the detoxification process, but it is also very beneficial for your skin and hair. Second thing that we give is a Himalayan berry. So Himalayan berry is, again, it's as the name suggests, it's also called sea buckthorn, and it's a fruit only, which is a very rich source of antioxidants and vitamin C. So it is also very important, as once a person is losing weight, so one should not feel very low in energy, and the skin should not be like sagging, or it should not look very dull. So Sibakthorn or Himalayan berry is also one thing that we incorporate. Then there is jasmine infusion, because there is a lot of water retention most of the time in the people. And apart from, we try to replace the normal tea with the green tea or with the jasmine infusion to get the maximum benefit, out of the diet that a person is doing. So these kind of simple herbs, these are not the medications, I would say, because anyone can take these things, and these are also the plant-based herbs. And it is not a combination of too many herbs. It is a very simple formulations that anybody can take.
True. And here I'll come to Miss Bushra. That
Yes.
Bushra, normally what happens is that when we are trying to lose weight, and you ask anybody, they said, "Oh, you have to exercise and burn it off."
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people have some misconceptions about that they can eat everything, and all they have to do is burn it off. So,
Burn it off. Correct.
did you ever try this before? That just eat everything and burn it off?
Not actually. I am always a keen. I'm always in my own sense. Ke what I am eating, yeah, I need to burn off. That I always have that in my mind. No, this much I have eaten. At least I should work. My calories should burn this much. That is in my mind. But I am not a person who goes. I go gym regularly, but because of COVID, as everything is shut down, unable to travel, and lot of things, I've stopped going to gym. But I'm not a gym person. Yeah, but health reasons, as now I am going to be 40, I have borderline thyroid and weight. Weight is lot of weight. I'm 73 now. I started with the weight of 77. In this 1.5 month almost, I have lost my weight without any physical activity, but I feel healthy. Yeah, I always watch my sugar intake. I have a sweet tooth, so I love sugar, sweet things. But I always watch if I had this much of sugar in a day, so how can I have reduce it in a rest of the day, or skip for the next day. That I keep in mind. I have one question. Most of the time you see people who start losing weight, their face shrinks, they look weak by their face. Why so?
See, very good question. And let me take that. See, one of the reasons when people lose weight and they are doing the low calorie diet, or they're doing a keto diet, or they're doing some of these fat diets, they become nutritionally deficient. And because of
Mm,
that nutritional deficiency, they have this weak look, or they look a little ill
yeah,
or tired or weak on their
pale. Yeah,
face. And that is why it's very important that when we look at nutrition balance, now nutritional balance is separate, and if you look at what you're eating is separate. So in nutrition balance, for example, you need vitamin A. That means in your diet plan, the sources of vitamin A are mandatory. Similarly, vitamin C, zinc, iron, folic acid, B complex. So when people try to do a self-style diet plan and they just eat less, they start compromising on these vitamins and minerals which their body needs, and that is why they look very pale or weak. But when you start having a balanced nutrition, which comes from not necessarily only wheat or rice, but from other things also, like Dr. Reena mentioned, that amla, aloe vera, then you have tulsi, ginger. So all of them, because these are compounds which are also available in all of these herbs and fruits. So that is why it is very important to have a professional meal plan rather than just trying and experimenting with food.
yeah,
Another thing which in fact I want to touch upon is that, and I'll come to Miss Nupur also, that one of the biggest myths today going around is that, oh, I can eat everything, the samosa, the kachori, the chips, and I will just hit the gym for 1 or 2 hours and I will burn it off, which is a big myth. And how we discover it is a big myth is because a lot of people who were exercising in the gym for 2 hours were not losing weight, and they finally in frustration came to us. When we looked at their nutrition plan, we realized it's all wrong. They are exercising 2 hours, which is very good, but they were eating all those foods which were not only nutritionally deficient, but which were also causing weight gain. So we readjusted the plan. We didn't decrease the amount of food, but we readjusted the kind of plan they were having. Started replacing, say, wheat with oats or things like that. And then they started losing weight, and they were shocked because they had imagined that we'll make them starve. We'll starve.
Yeah, first always people have that in mind. The diet matlab you need to starve yourself.
So that is a big myth. The two big myths I want to break today is A, to lose weight, starvation is a very bad idea. You have to actually eat to lose weight. You must eat more and you will lose weight. The only difference is that you have to choose the right kind of diverse foods. Like you cannot stick to your old kind of food. You have to have diverse foods which are nutritionally balanced. Second myth which I want to break is that a lot of people who think that they can eat wrong and burn off the fat with exercises is not correct. That cannot happen. You have to eat right. And exercises is for body toning, body conditioning, for increasing your respiratory capacity, increasing your muscle tone, posture. So exercise has a lot of benefits, but you cannot cheat by eating the wrong things and trying to burn by exercise. That doesn't work at all. So that's one big myth I wanted to clarify today. So, Miss Noopur, now I'll come to you. Tell me something. You are a busy mom, right? You have a small child, and you have a job also. So, how much convenience did you find this, and was it very difficult to do, or are you struggling on this plan in terms of that? Oh, I have to do this and I have to do that.
No, for me, like right now, following a plan is easy because most of the times I'd be going for some alternates. Okay, I can't make oats idli. Suggest me something different. So that way, I'm like always talking to my nutritionist and she's giving me correct things. So what I feel the plans are easy. Nothing more we need to do. Like if they say prepare chila, that doesn't take more time. That
Right,
hardly takes 5-10 minutes. So like preparation wise, things are easy. It's not tough.
right. So, how long have you been on the plan, and have you seen any benefits so far? Anything where you feel that, oh yes, these are the benefits I've experienced?
I'm following it since 5 months. So I have lost almost 14 to 15 kgs.
Oh,
Fantastic. Congratulations.
And
wow.
thank you.
Congratulations.
And it's like before this, I had severe leg pain. Sometimes I was not able to walk because of that. So most of the times I have been to doctors like post pregnancy, and they were saying like, okay, you need to lose your weight. So it was happening. Even I'm in that habit. I'd be going out, eating samosa, pizza, everything, and then I would be hitting gym. Okay, I should work out for these many hours, but that thing was not working. And anyways, I was gaining weight. So right now, all those things are resolved, and even COVID is again contributing to that. We are not going out. So
True. So, Miss Bushra, I'll ask you the same question. How long have you been on the plan?
I started from 1st of November. So it's almost 1.5 month.
And anything
Uh,
you have experienced so far?
I didn't get you.
What are the benefits you have experienced so far?
Benefits, I feel light, I feel fresh, um, no drowsy feeling in the day, tiredness. That all I think I have just, it has gone in the air magically. I can feel the difference. Initially, even my husband, first 2 days, he was like, I'm feeling hungry. I want something to eat. I want something to eat. I said, no, it's psychologically. It's not that when you start something new, you have that psychological things in your mind. Okay, oh, if I do this, I might feel hungry. If I start eating less, I might feel hungry. And we both are not heavy eaters. We are light eaters. But one good thing happened for my husband is basically he's a working person. He used to have his breakfast and come back and eat his dinner. The whole day he used to skip the meal. But because of COVID, he's working from home or sometime going for the meetings and coming back. He's having a proper meal on a time to time. Same thing. I never follow the time of eating. That's the biggest fight. I think being a mom at home, you're always busy with some or the other work. You don't see the time winding. Sleep. More important, I think, sleep. That's what I have changed my pattern of sleeping. I sleep very less in the day. That also have changed. Okay, no need to finish my food at this time and sleep at this time. This basic small things have worked magic in less than 2 months, I can say. The small basic changes have worked really good in my favor, even in my husband's favor. Okay, eating the portion, how much should be intake at one time, and what healthy way of eating. When you feel hungry, what can you eat? That things have really worked in a proper direction for us. That was more important, I feel. If people eat, as you said, we eat and we think, oh, we can burn it out. That that I don't do it. Yeah, sometimes a cheat day is okay. But the intake I have become more cautious about taking the intake. No, I can have this much. Yeah, this much only. No, I should not cross this limit. That is also more important. I think people eat, but they don't realize how much they are eating. That should be a watch.
True, true.
Yeah.
So we have a quick question, and Ashima, would you like
Yeah.
to?
So, ma'am, there is one question. What are the main causes of joint pain?
Yeah.
Right. So, Dr. Rina, would you like to take that?
Yeah. So joint pain is basically, problem which happens. It is because of the age also sometimes, and sometimes because our knee joints are the weight bearing joints. So sometimes when a person start putting on weight, so it is going to hurt the tissues, ligaments of your knee joint. So most of the time it happens like people who are joining us and having the problem with the joint pain. So the moment they start, shedding weight, so automatically your weight bearing joints, your knee joints, they are getting some sort of a relief. And because of that weight which is now not on a higher side, so it is going to help them in recovering fast also. Similarly, there are certain most of the time when people they stop eating oil, so that is also going to create a problem in the body, because the lubrication is one thing which is required. So internal lubrication, like in the form of nuts and seeds, one can have healthy oils one can incorporate, like coconut oil, olive oil. So one should not stop eating oil if you are following any kind of a diet, because there are certain vitamins like A, D, E, and K. They need a medium which is fat soluble. So if you are not eating out enough of fat, so you are going to lack in these vitamins, and these vitamins are very important for maintaining your internal health, immunity, and your skin, hair, and joints. So we incorporate like flax seeds, which is a very good source if a person is having joint pain. Similarly, to maintain an ideal body weight is the key. And external oiling can also be done, not a very hard massage, but yes, only the oiling part can be done if somebody is having the joint pain.
Correct. And with that, now I'd like to take some closing comments. So first, I'll go over to Miss Nupur. Miss Nupur, what is your message to all the people who are in lockdown and now who are wondering that what will happen to our health, and they are actually becoming more ill day by day?
So, like, we can utilize this lockdown for our health because this time we are not at all going out, we are not eating out. Like, we don't have much option to spoil our health. So, we should utilize this time for our health and we should concentrate more on this.
True. Health is wealth. Very true.
Yeah.
And Miss Bushra, what is your message to everybody who are under
I
lockdown and who are very sad now that what will happen? When will the
I
vaccine come?
I think for both male and female, maybe most of the time you see male persons are the earner of the house and female is the looking after the house. They both miss themselves. Personally, I feel, okay, first look after yourself. How strong you are, that strong your family will be. It's my way of seeing. Okay, if I am weak, then whole family will shatter. Same way, the male person also should be healthy and strong, because he is bearing the whole family is dependent on him. Same way, it's apply for both. So I think self health is more important than anything else. Everything is materialistic. Health is main source. You are born, your body is what that only. I think we should be more focused on our health lifestyle rather than any other materialistic, or how you will represent yourself when you're weak from inside. That's the main thing. You should be healthier, in
True,
a positive way, healthier
true,
mentally and physically. You should be healthy enough to take care of yourself and your family. If
true.
you're weak, no one is going to come and take care of your family.
Very well said. Very well said. Such beautiful words from Miss Nupur and Miss Bushra. Beautiful
Thank you.
words, beautiful thoughts. So, in one line, I would say that honor your body. If you honor your body,
Yes.
because your body is your real home, this is the place where your soul lives. So, honor your body. So, with that, I will hand over the mic to Ashima to do the housekeeping and other things.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am. First of all, thank you to all the participants today, Ms. Nupur and Ms. Bushra. It was really nice
Thank you.
talking to you.
Our
Thank you,
pleasure.
Dr. Shikha and Dr. Reena, for sharing the valuable inputs to all the viewers and listeners today we have. Just before closing the session, I would like to share, like Ms. Bushra has mentioned, that everyone in the family needs to understand about the right nutrition. So, I mean, we have started this course, which is learning how to manage your personal health, your family's health, kid nutrition in just 10 days. So, this is a program which our doctors and nutritionists will be teaching you. So, if you are interested, please connect with us on the WhatsApp number which is mentioned. You can also log on to www.drshikhasharma.com, and we would be happy to assist you. Now, with that, we'll meet you on next Wednesday with new set of panelists discussing a new topic. Till then, thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Ashmi.
Thank you.
Bye.